Canada-China relations is about to enter a new stage, and a clearer picture of how it will unfold will emerge this week. The Americans face a deadline of Wednesday to make a formal extradition request from Meng Wanzhou, a top executive from Huawei, being held in Vancouver. It comes after Canada's former ambassador to Beijing was fired days after weighing in on the high-stakes extradition case. The Prime Minister's office said yesterday Ambassador John McCallum was told to hand in his resignation on Friday night. Last week, McCallum told Chinese reporters he thinks Meng has a strong case to fight extradition to the United States and itemized 3 points she could use to defend herself.
1, political involvement by comments from Donald Trump in her case. 2, there's an extraterritorial aspect to her case. And 3, there's the issue of Iran sanctions, which are involved in her case, and Canada does not sign on to these Iran sanctions.
The comments ignited a firestorm of controversy for undercutting the Trudeau government's assurances this is a case for the courts. McCallum apologized for those remarks, and the Prime Minister appeared to sidestep questions about it.
Do you agree that she does have a strong case?
I think part of the strength of our justice system is people get to mount their own defense, and I know she will do that.
But Trudeau had a change of heart after the ambassador told the Metro Star Vancouver, "We have to make sure that if the U.S. does such a deal, it also includes the release of our 2 people. And the U.S. is highly aware of that."
Parliament returns tomorrow, and Trudeau will likely be in the hot seat over his China policy and whether McCallum was speaking for the government. His resignation comes all too late for Conservative leader Andrew Scheer, who says Trudeau allowed more damage to be done.
Last month, Huawei's CFO and daughter of its billionaire founder was arrested in Canada at the request of American authorities in the middle of a bitter trade war between the world's 2 largest superpowers. The U.S. has told Canada it will begin the extradition process soon. China has accused Canada of making a serious mistake. The arrests of Canadians Michael Kovrig and Michael Spavor in China are widely seen as retaliation.
We're also learning of another Canadian man arrested in China. Local media is reporting the 61-year-old is accused of fraud, though there's no evidence to suggest that this is linked to the current tensions. Now back to that Wednesday deadline that the U.S. is facing. It will coincide with the next round of U.S.-China trade talks. So whether President Donald Trump actually intervenes in Meng's case as part of a broader trade deal with China will all depend on what happens in Washington this week.